We took another trip south of Rome, but this time to visit Pompeii, the city that was once lost under the lava of Mount Vesuvius. Incredible to think that the inhabitants of Pompeii had an active volcano right in their backyard. We were able to see molds of some of the people that were still frozen in time from when the volcano erupted. We even saw two of their amphitheaters where plays and battles were enacted. After a short drive back to Napoli, we tasted some of the most incredible pirate pizza ever. And once again,
oh, mamma mia!
Many places in Italy are very serious when it comes to taking pictures or videotaping artwork, especially in the Vatican, where the no video, no photo, no anything policy is put to use. Luckily, I was able to sneak some footage of the Sistine Chapel. We can see on the roof how Michelangelo depicted the beginning and journey through life, and how on the wall the Last Judgment is unveiled.
No video, no photo, no.
Alright, here we are in the School of Athens. Actually in the Vatican Museum, we're looking at the School of Athens painting, which I was in it. Here we are, this is what you learn about in history class when they start talking about the Renaissance and the depth perception. And just to be here and see, wow, Raphael was standing right there, and the Bailey experience was the difference and why things are what they are. It truly is beautiful. I've never really seen a work of art and stared at it so long and agreed with everything, just be amazed. You know, I see something usually, I turn around, but this is just incredible to look at. I can't believe it. Amazing. I want to be painted. There's still steps empty there. I could be that, painted onto those steps. One of the most amazing things about Rome was the free and ice-cold running water. There are fountains all around the city with delicious hydration, running 24 hours a day. The Romans sure do have it good on hot days.
I left my job, my boss, my car, and my home. I'm leaving for a destination I still don't know. Somewhere nobody must have duties at all. And if you like this, you can follow me. So let's go.
Alright, here we are in Florence, Firenze. As you can see, we're in a narrow street now, so different from Rome as if we were in another country. Now we see here the streets are a lot narrower, not enough cars, less people. It's less urban, like a smaller city maybe, perhaps? Would you like to give me?
I agree.
It's more cozy. Yeah. More cozy and way more stores. Shopping center USA or Italy.
Nicer people too.
Nicer people, better dressed. It's a different country. Less churches. Grazie. We turned the corner and there it was. Brunelleschi's massive dome. We paid the money and climbed the steps. We did not write on the walls. When we got to the top, we saw that amazing view. Okay, so here we are in the Duomo, what used to be the biggest dome in the entire world. We're on top of Florence right now. You can see the Santa Croce Church, which is our hotel is actually right behind it, the river running through, and a city between the mountains that we could all see. Here's your city. A major difference between the US and Italy, or Europe in general, is the legal drinking age. Another difference is the markets. American street markets can't compare to the clothes and food markets in Italy, where one can find anything from clothes to vibrant colored fruits and vegetables, rice and grains, pasta, and of course, cheese. You are?
Okay, so we're eating cheese at the market in Florence.
3 formaggio.
Yeah. There's flowers.
Mira, grame.
Está riquísimo. It's an 07. I feel like it's wine.
Alright. Alright, so as we see here, the Florentine market is so different from anything that we see in Miami. Many things here are by the pound, just come pick it up, and fresh. Most of this was grown here, it's not imported. It's, you know, fresh. These cows probably died here. One of the essential components of a European trip of this length is washing our clothes. And when college students mix with washers and dryers, there tend to be problems. Here we are, washing our clothes in Florence. So,
Yo, what's up, man? What's up?
how'd it go, guys? Hopefully our clothes, hopefully it's not destroyed.
No, I think they're drying. Look, your pants are dry.
Aaron's bra almost died today. It got caught and it was swirling and twirling and we thought it was gonna rip, but I tried to get it. I tried to open the door.
Aaron,
And
that
I was
old-
scared. I didn't think it.
We had a dilemma. We had a dilemma. She tried to open the door, but if you open it, time's up and we can't stick it back in.
And then we have to pay another 3-year-old.
Either sacrifice Aaron's bra for our dry clothes.
I think we shouldn't have sacrificed anything.
It survived. I think it survived.
I hope everything is dry in there. It should.
The David by Michelangelo. Many are speechless, in shock, and without words when they see him. I am one of those many, so here it is, the David. As a class, we hopped on over to the train station in Florence. We took a train to Pisa Centrale, and right around here, we lost a portion of the class. Not to worry though, we reunited later that day, in case any of you were worrying. We saw parts of the city and even entered a nearly deserted church. The church was empty because honestly, in Italy, this is just another church. Meanwhile, in the US, because of its age and structure, this church probably would have been a major attraction. We saw the baptistry and even received the free sound check once we were inside. We also saw the local nearby basilica and of course, the monumental Leaning Tower of Pisa. We climbed the tower and were able to see our friends from up there. They were also able to see us. Now as Honors College students, we had to check how much the tower was actually leaning. So we tested it out by rolling a coin.
Very nice.
Guys, if that falls on somebody.
How could this tower be leaning so much without falling? How could there possibly be 2 leaning towers? We were all confused, but no one as confused as Veronica. Poor girl, someone has to tell her she's not holding it up. Here is Melissa, one of our classmates, posing with the Leaning Tower, a popular activity in this area. Behind her we see what looks to be like Professor Pfeiffer's younger sister. We then made our way to Cinque Terre, or Five Lands. Once again we took a train and arrived at the Cinque Terre train station where the views were breathtaking.
So it's a 4-mile walk along that? And we can do that in 20 minutes.
Crap, yeah.
20 minutes, that's too slow.
Problem is it goes up and away.
Oh.
When you get down, you'll see. This is like the smallest of the, the least.
Unfortunately, the rest of the paths were closed and we had to find a way to make up for it. So we climbed some steps, walked around, went down some other steps to find what seemed to be a pier surrounded by rough waters. From the distance, we could see some writing on the rocks. It read, "Danger, falling stones," and even had a caution sign. A crazy guy decided he could outsmart the falling stones, so as Honors College students, we followed in his footsteps. Fortunately, it led us to a beautiful view of the Mediterranean.